Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Andrea.
Welcome back to Nerd News today, and it's time for a very awesome action figure unboxing and review.
Yes.
What are you doing over there in your hands?
I don't know.
Sounds familiar.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Could that be the theme from Terminator?
What? No.
Oh, you're right. That's not. Because it's the theme from Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Yeah.
It's Terminator 2.
Snip, snip?
Yep, you know it.
What are you snipping?
I don't know.
Anyway.
We have today from NECA. This is their San Diego Comic-Con 2019 exclusive T2 figure.
I'm so excited.
It's not just T2. This is not the Terminator himself. This is John Connor.
No. This would be the one and only Edward Furlong.
So this was actually teased a while back on their toy packaging when we looked at some of the other Terminator, actually the Power Arm Terminator in particular that we looked at. They teased the John Connor on the back, but we had no idea when it was coming out.
I know, it was so frustrating.
Yeah, and well, lo and behold, it turned out it was going to be a Comic-Con exclusive.
I know, I'm so happy.
So I was able to get this when NECA did their online sale. I got really lucky once again this year. I was able to scoop this thing up immediately.
Thank goodness for that.
Yeah. And you're the big Terminator 2 fan here, so...
Yeah, I might have some issues with T2.
So you're going to be really the judge, jury, and executioner on this figure.
I'm not executing John. What you talking about?
Well, no,
he's got enough people going after him. Oh my god!
So the packaging is what we've seen in all the other past box-style Terminator figures. And on the back, we get a look at basically our first glimpse of the toy itself, as well as a little bio about him, and look at some of the other accessories we're going to get with this toy. But we'll take a look at those once we open him up. So the packaging is this window-style display, which we can actually open. And would you like to do the honors of unveiling it?
Dun, dun, dun.
So there it is.
Check that out.
Now, you looked at this a little bit before we did the review, right?
Did.
So we're not going to get the full normal Andrea reaction.
I did sneak a peek. Can you blame me? I've been waiting for this kind of figure for quite a while.
I know. Now, this isn't actually the first figure John Connor had.
No, it's not. But I wasn't really collecting the toys at that point.
But I was.
Yes, you were.
And I never had this one, but there was a John Connor toy. It came with the motorbike. And there's actually two versions, because there was one that was the initial line, and then later on they did the Future War series, and they included him again for some reason.
Yeah, why not? He always deserves to be there.
But this time around, we're getting the bike, but in NECA style, so that means it's going to be really detailed.
Which I'm excited about.
We got a lot of accessories. But yeah, I think you just need to go ahead and open this thing, and we'll start taking them out piece by piece.
Yeah, because I've been waiting for a very long time. Basically, all my life. Yeah. So this is how it looks, fresh out of the box. Not stiff, just fresh. We'll deal with stiffness in a moment. And it's pretty cool, because what I'm really liking about it is it looks as though there are some layers. Like, this part pops out.
That's handy.
Yeah, right? It looks like they covered it. And while we're going to go into the details about the different accessories, I'm just showing you that.
You're just happy.
I'm so happy right now. I need to get this out of the packaging.
And just so you can see, there are two twisty ties. Only two. One for John Connor, one for the bike. And yeah, like you were saying, it is compartmentalized. I guess that's the term for it.
Yes, that's
compartments. The good one. So yeah, we can actually just go ahead. I'll let you do that. But you can pull this out, and that's how you're gonna get the bike exposed. So everything's in there pretty safely.
I'm very excited about this. This is smart packaging. Ordinarily, we wouldn't show this, but I had to show you guys what this twisty tie looked like.
That is the most intense twisty tie we've seen in a long time.
Yeah. This is. I mean, I removed the one for the motorbike, and then I went to John. And it's just like, wow, they really want to make sure you cannot get a hold of John.
Yeah, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive that you can't get anywhere else except online and in San Diego. They gotta really keep that safe from people that might steal it.
I don't even know. This is gonna take a few moments, so pardon me while we go fix this. So here he is out of the box. Kind of stiff. He is actually officially stiff out of the box.
Stiff out the box.
Stiff out the box. It's a pretty good looking figure. I mean, there are a few paint smudgy things that are a little funky, particularly in his hair. Just looks like a weird clump. Oh, and his nails are... They painted his nails?
Yeah, unexpected. They painted his nails.
I think they were going for a more, neutral... It's clearly a neutral, so they weren't going to make it look anything particular, but it just looks a little funky.
Yeah, it's unexpected.
Yeah, unexpected. I give him credit for trying. But in terms of likeness, it's pretty decent. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it, because the eyes, and I'll admit, Edward Furlong he has very particular eyes, and I understand them being hard to copy. Plus, NECA does it. They stylize a little bit, but I feel like it's missing a little bit of his essence because of that.
It's a little bit chicken-eyed.
Yeah, but it still looks really cool, and I love the whole vibe. The outfit, I think they really did a great job on that. That is pretty bang up. They have his watch, the rolled up sleeves, the coloring. I really love that you can see his socks in the back of his sneakers.
Very 90s.
It's very 90s, but it's so on point. I mean, even the backpack, which is nice because you can actually detach it. Well, okay, you can't easily take it off, but it's a separate piece is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I like it a lot.
In terms of articulation with John Connor, it's same as every NECA figure. You get the ball-jointed head, you've got the ball-jointed shoulders, ball-jointed elbow, which has got some pretty nice flexibility there. The wrist's smooth, but you notice he's got pretty thin wrists because he is a teen, so they made him very small. They made him much more delicate than the other adult figures they would make.
Because he's ever so delicate.
So he has this really big jacket that kind of hides some of his articulation, but you can see, again, the same kind of buck that the other figures have. So you can bend over, so you're going to do both. You can see it's a little hard because, again, he is impeded by the backpack and the jacket, but he can bend a little bit. The waist does rotate, but again, a little harder to do because of that jacket. Same articulation in the legs. Nice knee joints. Do a little kick there. Hook kick. And articulation in the feet as well. So it's pretty good articulation. But the big question, and we'll answer that later, is can he fit on his motorcycle with this articulation?
So what does John come with? Well, for starters, he comes with an extra head. Now, this is a weird little thing. I mean, it's cool that they gave him an extra head, but this look with the headband and everything, it was maybe for like a few seconds in the beginning of the movie. I believe he's wearing it. It's when you first see him. He's in the garage working on his motorbike with his buddy, and his foster mom comes out and asks him to like make dinner or clean his room, and he's all like, "No, you're not my mom," and goes off.
Shut up, man.
Yeah, I understand wanting to do another head and giving something a little bit different, which it's cool. It's cool because he's got the little thing. You can see the smidge of his eyebrows too, which I think is hilarious.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a big important part. If anything, I would have rather they did the hair plastered on his face because of the sweltering heat at the tail end when they're all like in the, when they're all running from the T-1000. It still would have been similar haircut as this, but it would have been a little more desperate looking. It would have made more of an impact than, oh look, he's trying to do ninja stuff. Because
I like Ninja Edward Furlong.
Yeah, but I mean, even here, check it out. Because his hair's so long, it just looks as though the knot of the thing is just coming out of his head.
I kind of like that though, because it is. It's going underneath his hair.
It is. I like it. On the one hand, I really do like it. I think it's hilarious. On the other, I'm just like, he didn't really use this. Yes, I'm that big of a nerd. For T2. So, which is why I love this particular accessory, even though it's way too long. This is what he used. This is the laptop he used to get the ATM codes. So you just stick it in. He did some stuff on his little laptop.
90s hacking.
Love 90s hacking. Did some stuff, and bam! Easy money.
So, just how long is this cord exactly? Well...
Oh, hello, Winston.
Well, here's a Diamond Select Winston action figure, which is 7 inches tall, and if
we start the cord at Winston's foot.
This is about 10, there's probably about 9 to 10 inches of cord here, at least. That is so long. So think about that in scale, because this is basically, let's just say, for argument's sake, let's just call Winston 5'8" maybe? I don't know. So just imagine that in scale. That cord is 8 feet long.
Yeah, that's wildly inaccurate, and it makes no sense to have a cord this long if you don't have something to plug it into.
Yeah.
So I really do wish they had given us something, anything, to maybe stick this into, or a less cord.
It's like he's hacking it, but he's 2 blocks away.
Yeah, exactly. And he did it right there. Because you can't hack an ATM from 2 blocks away with this kind of setup. Look at this. We could tie him up with it.
Yeah. But it's really nice detail on that credit card.
So absolutely.
So you can look at the back of the card. You can see everything on the keyboard.
Mm-hmm. Magnetic strip, and even the plug on that side. I mean, it looks fantastic.
It's a really cool thing. It's just enormous. Far more enormous than it should be.
Yeah, and finally...
Your favorite. I feel like this is why you wanted this toy more than anything.
To be honest, I'm not sure if it was this or the credit card thing.
Yeah, I think it was both.
I'll be really honest. It's not just about getting movie accurate accessories. It's about getting stuff that is important to the character, but also a little different. Because, I'm sorry, you can get tons of guns and weaponry and all sorts of other stuff from different figures. We see that all the time. But when you get something that is so personalized to the character, that's what makes something, a figure like this special to me.
Yeah.
But then, Ben, I'm sorry, Edward, you gotta move. You get this. This thing of beauty. You get the arm. The T-800 arm from the original movie. This is what Dyson's research was based on. This is Skynet. We're part of Skynet. And then, as we found out...
It actually comes out. It actually opens. It seems to me like it's actually a piece from another figure that they made. They just glued it in shut, which is fine.
That's, again, that's actually kind of accurate in a way to the movie. Though it'd be really cool if the finger's closed. This is ridiculously cool and detailed and awesome. And oh my god! I have a Terminator arm.
Ooh, scratchy.
Okay. Yeah, how cool is that? And the fact that this comes off and you can, you know, that you can display it. And this is way better than anything. I'm sorry, Edward, you're not as cool. If your face had just been a little bit better, you might have been up there, but... Now, I kind of wish they had included the CPU. Oh my god, if they had added the little CPU, that would have been awesome. But yeah, this is just so... Like, I don't even know quite how to describe how awesome this is. I mean, you guys see it, but still.
But I think my personal favorite accessory and what I wanted to get this figure for was the dirt bike. Because this is what basically the John Connor figure came with in the original toy line. It came with a dirt bike. That was the accessory. Because it was enormous. It's a vehicle. And this is a pretty big improvement over that one in terms of sculpting,
really nice.
maneuverability. The tires do move. This guy here is stiff out of the box, but it works.
Yeah, but you were also saying off camera, you said that there was a kickstand or something?
Yeah, so it's got a kickstand right here. You just go bop.
Oh, that's nice.
It's unfortunately a little hard to show you on where it's still put it right here in front of us, but yeah.
That's very cool.
Kickstand.
I like that. I like that a lot.
But the important question is, can John Connor actually ride his bike?
Let us find out.
I'm going to say no. But, I mean, I feel like they showed us photos where he was on the bike. So,
yeah.
Gotta be able to do it somehow. I just don't know how it's going to work.
It just might be that he's higher up, which also isn't bad because that is one way that people ride.
I mean, he's actually kind of doing it. So, I mean, it's...
Nice.
His very tiny hands are a little problematic getting onto this thing, but it's happening. It's happening.
Yay. Oh, snap.
He
He's
is
on it.
more or less on it, and he can actually control it, which is pretty cool. I mean, his handle popped off a little bit there.
But still,
but he's on it.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, our stand... Okay, bring the box over here. Let's do it in the box.
Yeah. This is stupidly cool.
Yeah, like he actually gets on the bike as I knock him over.
You know, he's got enough issues without you knocking him over.
I kind of wish that they made a bike for the Terminator now. I don't have my Terminator figure here. I'd like to see if he fits on this bike too.
No, he won't. Well, not together.
He could.
By itself, yes, but not together.
I kind of wonder.
No, they can't because the way that they did the twofer was with him and the best friend, and that was with him riding back. Arnold's too big.
Yeah, I guess so. But I think the Arnold would probably be big enough to fit on this thing. And he'd look a little silly because it's a child's bike.
No. Arnold can definitely fit on it, but they can't fit on it together. I don't think they can fit on it together, but it looks so good.
Yeah, this is very cool.
Oh my gosh. This is just... Whew.
Poppin' wheelies with Edward Furlong.
Nothing wrong with that.
So that's our look at the Terminator 2 Judgment Day John Connor with motorbike, SDCC 2019 exclusive by NECA.
Thank you, NECA.
Yeah, and this really more or less completes the Terminator line now, at least for the T2 movie. Like,
yeah.
There's still there's like one or two characters left they could do, like Dyson.
You know, he does deserve his own figure. Man went through hell and back. I mean, yeah. I think
he can get one. He should get one maybe. But more or less, the line's basically done. Anybody else is gravy.
Yeah, exactly.
And now they're also making figures for the new movie coming out soon, Dark Fate, which they showed off at SDCC.
Ooh, I'm excited about that.
So you're gonna get Old Man Arnold and badass Linda Hamilton.
I am so excited about that.
Yeah, so it's a good line. It's been good from the start. You know, I wish we'd got more Terminator stuff. I think we'll have to.
I need to get my hands on Sarah Connor so badly.
Yeah, we do. But for now, that's our look at John Connor, and I can clearly see that you love this figure.
Yes, he's mine.
Yes, he is yours. So, I'm Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
And thanks for watching. We'll see you here next time for some more videos from Nerd News Today as Andrea and John ride off into the sunset.
Woo! We're going to pop some wheelies. Oh, wait. We gotta rob some ATMs.
Luckily, you can do it from 3 miles away.
Yeah, right? Like, stick it in.